Welcome to our series, the Bhagavad Gita for All. Namaskar. Chapter 13, Kṣhetra Kṣhetrajña Vibhāg Yog, or the Yog of the distinction between the field and the knower of the field.
Shri Bhagavanuvacha Idam Shariram Kaunteya Kshetramityabhidhiyate Etadyo Vetti Tam Prahuhu Kshetrajña iti tadvidaha.
We are in the holy month of Shravan, and the upcoming week brings in some festivities for us. We'll be celebrating Narali Purnima and Raksha Bandhan. Narali Purnima is significant for the fishing community of Maharashtra and more so in the areas around the Konkan coast and Mumbai. Devotees offer prayers to Lord Varun, the god of sea, seeking his blessings for the fishing season up ahead. Prayers are also offered to Lord Shiva because it is believed that the three eyes of the coconut depict the three-eyed Lord Shiva. Rakhi Purnima or Raksha Bandhan is one festival that so many siblings look forward to. Apart from the rituals related to tying a Rakhi, there's great food like Narali Bhat, Naralchi Barfi, mingling of families and having loads of fun with your siblings. Here's sending you all warm wishes on the occasion of Narali Purnima and Raksha Bandhan. Let's begin then with a new Adhyay today. We've come to understand a lot about our work, our behavior, our attitude towards life through the reading of our previous chapters. If we look at how the Bhagavad Gita has been narrated, we could say that it has three areas that it highlights. In the first part, for about the first 6 adhyayas or chapters, we speak at length about one's karma or the path of duty. The next set of 6 adhyayas are about your devotion to God or one's bhakti. And the last 6 adhyayas address tattvajnana or the knowledge of the scriptural terms and principles. Tattva are elements that define the human experience, while jnana, as we know, is knowledge. In this case, tattvajnana is the knowledge of the principles. In this adhyay, Sri Krishna familiarizes us with 2 new concepts, Kṣhetra or the field and Kṣhetrajña or lightly meaning knower of the field. What is this Kṣhetra? Well, Kṣhetra here is the material energy that consists of the body. And not just the body, but also the mind, the ego and the intellect that define our personality. Kṣhetrajña or the knower of the field is our soul. Since we are talking about fields, how about an analogy to place this new learning in an easy perspective? Think of an essential aspect of existence for humans, food and farming. When a farmer sows seeds, say for rice paddy, he can expect rice to grow within the stipulated time. If he is expecting the same seeds to yield sugarcane, there's something missing in his understanding. You reap what you sow. You've heard this before, multiple times in your life. Now apply this to yourself. The thoughts, actions, and what you sow in your field, which is your body, your mind, your intellect, etc., you shall end up reaping the outcome of those thoughts, good or bad. That is your destiny, which you've created using your own self. The Buddha once said, all that we are is the result of what we have thought. It is founded on our thoughts, and it is made of our thoughts. How do we make this work in our favor? It starts by having appropriate thoughts and therefore doing actions that are in tune with those appropriate thoughts. All this sounds easy. When it comes to practice, to application, we can't seem to do too well. First off, to do this, you need a distinction between the Kṣhetra, the field, and Kṣhetrajña, the knower of the field. What happens in your field is the material components it encompasses. The emotions, the feelings, the sentiments. These arise in your field, the body. Then they impact your soul, which is the knower of this field. Like in our previous example of the farm, anything good like fertilizers, nutrients, etc. will nourish your field. It'll give it the boost it needs. Similarly, knowing what's good for your soul will illuminate it with knowledge. If you fail to tend to the farmland, not give it enough water, you're going to have average crops. That's exactly what's going to happen when you fail to give yourself what your soul needs. There exists the Supreme Soul, the higher power. Then comes the soul itself, followed by the material nature of all mortals. Amongst these, who is it that is responsible for the actions? How does the cause and effect relationship work in this case? One who is able to place such a distinction is able to let go of the material illusions and see the ultimate truth for what it really is. Dhanyavad.